Wherever we look upon this earth, the opportunities take shape within the problems. We are on the verge of a global transformation. All we need is the right major crisis, and the nations will accept the new world order. A major crisis. Corona, maybe? I care not who controls a nation's political affairs, so as long as I control their currency. Mayor Amsel Rothschild. Who controls the issuance of money controls the government. Nathan Meyer Rothschild. When they rise up against us, we will crush them like insects because they are less than that. They will be helpless to do anything about it. John D. Rockefeller. The issuing power should be taken from the banks and restored to the people to whom it properly belongs. To the people who it properly belongs. It is well that the people of a nation do not understand our banking and monetary system, for if they did, I believe there would be a revolution before tomorrow morning. A revolution before tomorrow morning. People want to talk about waking up. This is the wake-up call that you've been waiting for. You've been played, all of you, all of your parents, all of your grandparents, into following certain trends and patterns and accepting the life that's given to us rather than going out and taking what we want. Look up what fractional reserve lending is. And then after you do that, run to the bank because your money's not going to be there if you try to take it out. Why? You'll find that out. If everyone in the nation was to go try to take their money out of the bank, it's not there. The bank's using it to make more money. And they're not notifying the people who have the money. So the people whose money it is, they're not telling them, hey, we're borrowing your money to make some more money. They just do it. And it's all based under the assumption that you won't come and take all your money at a given time that they do not expect. If you need more money, earn more or spend less. You need to lose weight, exercise, and eat less. It's simple. You are compensated directly by the amount of value you put forth to the marketplace, the quantity produced, and the willingness to replace you. Good leadership consists of showing average people how to do the work of superior people. You believe that you're average because you've been told and you seem to perceive that things are average. But you realize that you are superior within and you can do superior and phenomenal things just like the people that you see on TV and movies. You're the big actor of your life. You just got to figure out what kind of role you want to play. The secret to success is to own nothing, but control everything. Nelson Rockefeller. Didn't he have a beef with John F. Kennedy? Maybe he didn't. Maybe that's another guy. But if you want to check into it, I'm sure you'll be surprised to find out what you'll find out. This family, these two families have been doing this for a long time. And it's time that 7.8 billion goes after two families and redistributes the wealth back to the people. Success leaves clues. If everyone complies with this ordinance, they will become a millionaire at minimum. The people who are already a millionaire not belong to those two families will become a billionaire or a trillionaire. It's that simple. Those who do what is easy will have it hard, while those who do what is hard will have it easy. Earning money is like a real-life game of Monopoly, or even the game of cash flow. You can't not play, and you can't not win. Or can you? The secret to success is to do the common thing uncommonly well. If you earn a wage only, you need to change that. An employee will be only compensated like an employee. He who works all day has no time to make any money. The most important thing for a young man is to establish a credit, a reputation, character. There is good debt and there is bad debt. Good debt puts money in your pocket. Financial statement is more important than your credit score. Lenders will give you any amount of money you want if you have a sufficient financial statement. Cash flow equals assets minus liabilities. Read a minimum of one financial book per week. Readers are leaders. If you want to improve your situation, you need to read more and educate yourself more. Why work 40 hours and not spend another 40 trying to figure out how you can earn more money in that original 40? You see what I'm saying? Compound your investments. Would you rather have 1 million cash right now in all sequential hundreds, or a penny a day doubled for 31 days? If you're thinking $1 million, you fail. Get out the calculator. Now apply that principle to investing. When I invested in stocks, and I would buy multiple stocks, various stocks, because they say diversify, I would have these small gains and these small losses, and it was a lot of just small changes. When I went all in on one particular company, I seen sufficient results very fast. So compounding has serious power. That's how a penny can turn into millions in 31 days. How can you double your penny for 31 days? All you have to do is make it 31 days and you'll be over a millionaire. And you could start off with a penny right now. This is the war on poverty. Tupac was warning you guys years ago. Every other war was devised to divide the people. Let now us know our enemy and let it be known that it was the people who are appointing our leaders. Governments don't help. They solve problems and they enslave the poor intentionally. Who do you think's put these people on drugs and caused all the mental health problems? DARPA, CIA, FBI, just for starters. Who do you think puts these people on drugs, taxes them, and throws them in prison? It could be your son or daughter. For instance, the Iraq War was a robbery, just like a robbery that happened to Gaddafi. Over 20 billion cash was stolen, and multiple billions in gold. But they taxed the poor and the middle class for the war. The war wasn't about what you think. It wasn't about 9/11 or terrorism or weapons of mass destruction. It was about ancient territories, opium, and oil. Who controls the oil? Rockefeller family. Who controls the banking? Rothschild. Who wants those two powers to be running more sufficient than anybody else? Who do you think? Now you can be scared like everyone else and do nothing. Or for all you people out there that are pro-gun and pro-activist and pro-this and they have fucking rights, stand up and fucking own and take force for what you believe in, because it's going to get bad before it's going to get good. These people are going to make you even more slave-like, or they're going to completely imprison you. And if not you, your children and your grandchildren and your great-grandchildren. Unless we act as a people now. Do you know most people working die before they actually are eligible to receive their 401k or pensions? Do you realize that you go to work to buy things that you can't use because you're working? Living simple is richer. Living simple is wiser. Did you know most heart attacks occur at 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. on Monday mornings, particularly when people are clocking in for the week? Does it make sense? Do you want you and your kids murdered? I'll let you pause the screen and you can read. What about the water? Why are we not talking about water 24/7? Water is the main ingredient to this whole thing we call reality. Water and carbon, as my father would like to say. So why are we not primarily discussing the capabilities and the information and intelligence comparative and along with those two elements, water and carbon? Those are the most powerful and important elements for humanity. The earth is 2/3 water. Humans are 2/3 water. Water has intelligence and memory. Don't you think that we should be studying more about water? Just by the way you talk to your water, it leaves an imprint. Water that is spoken to with pleasant words like love and appreciative, things of that nature, develop crystals under magnification. But water that's been talked to negatively with opposing words, like hate and destroy, do the exact opposite. It create bad and disfigured connections rather than beautiful crystalline, intelligence. So, and you can check this out with Dr. Emoto and look up him on YouTube, and he can better describe it. But I'm just saying, we need to focus on the water, people. You can push pause if you want to read the rest of this, but I'm done talking. It's a revolution, motherfuckers. We're going to war.